Musicians Institute Guitarcraft Program, sponsor of Fox 17 Rock and Review.
Let the devil be my witness to everything I've done. It ain't nobody's business. I'm not the only one. Let me hear you say yeah, 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 yeah. Fire it up, turn me on till I'm dead and gone. Yeah, yeah.
And that is the Dead Daisies. I'm telling you what, you guys are amazing. That's their latest single, Dead and Gone, off the new album. Just came out in April, Burn It Down. And man, you guys are keeping rock and roll alive. And what an amazing sound. And this one has a video too. We were talking, Doug, to where it's, you know.
So for Dead and Gone, we did a really. Tell them about the shoot we did.
Yeah, tell them, Dean.
Well, let me tell you, Oliver, tell us about that.
Actually, we shot in the Rammstein studio in Berlin, Germany. We went in and did this elaborate shoot, and our manager, David Edwards, brainstormed Dead and Gone, the way John did the lyrics. Well, they tied in the zombies, and almost like a Michael Jackson Thriller thing. It's awesome. So you got to check it out on YouTube.
Yeah, and it's also on your guys' website also for the Dead Daisies, right?
Yeah. I mean, everything on you can find everything on the website. The tour dates, the videos, merch, daily things. We've got a guy, Oliver, that travels with us. He takes photos and videos all day long. You know, I think other than going to the bathroom and eating, we're pretty much an open book.
We've done that too.
Yeah. Well, you know, that's a...
So it's like your own reality show, John.
Pretty much.
Yeah. All in your own. Well, you know, we were talking too that, you know, you guys are doing a lot of Guitar Center shows. Besides, you're selling out all over the world. You just came out of Tokyo. You're selling out in the UK and in Europe. But you guys are working with Guitar Center and going in and playing some music, and so your fans can actually come in and see you, maybe bring in the album, get it autographed, and hear you guys do like acoustic sets with Dean playing the cajon and hurting his handy.
Yes, let me go. What to do?
But I think it's great that you guys are doing that.
It's, you know, it's just, again, it's just a way for us to say thanks. Our fans are out of control in a good way.
Yeah.
And we do the Guitar Center thing. We'll go play maybe 5 or 6 songs acoustically. We tell them a little storyteller thing.
Yeah.
And then we just mingle with them. We just kind of hang out, sign some stuff, and you know, whether they might have some Whitesnake stuff that Doug played on, or Journey with Dean, and you know, so we just hang out, chat with them for a bit, and then take some photos, sign some stuff, and then boom.
I think it's incredible, though, but to keeping the music with your fans and also with the youth so they can see you guys, because I know all you guys from your previous bands, you know, which have been amazing bands, but that you came together, you know, with the Dead Daisies and what you're doing with the music. I mean, it's fun, rockin' music. Now, granted, I was driving a little fast into work this morning listening to your Pandora channel because it's like rocking out, and I'm like going, man, it's just amazing music. You know, and like we were talking too with Rise Up, although I really like Resurrected also, but Rise Up has been on with like the NFL, with NASCAR, the Titans.
Major League Baseball.
How crazy is that? How crazy is it to be sitting there at the house and you're like, you know, playing with the kids or tuning guitars and stuff, you know, banging on the, you know, drums and stuff, and all of a sudden you hear your music coming on national shows like that?
See, it was weird last year. It was crazy. I mean, obviously, I'm a Titans fan because I live in Nashville now, so I've adopted the Titans. But Doug and I are longtime Philadelphia Eagles fans.
Right.
And last year, during one of the games, it was like a Monday night game or Thursday night game. I was hanging out at home, and I went to go get a beer, you know. And as I was walking away, I heard "Make Some Noise" from our last record.
Right.
They were playing it on the commercial break as they were going out, and I came running back. I'm like, oh my God, they're playing the Eagles. My wife is like, yeah, whatever.
Get back to work.
You know, but I'm a sports like crazy.
Yeah.
Especially football. So it's
when I
it's
heard
awesome
Rise
to
Up
hear.
though, man, it's like what an anthem. And you guys got to have fun playing that live too.
It's awesome.
Just bringing it to the crowd. You know, just amazing stuff. Well, I wanted to bring up too, you know, I like talking gear, and so, you know, Doug, we were talking earlier, and we bumped into each other at NAMM shows.
Yeah.
And so you've been working with Sir Guitars and with their amplifiers some.
They're doing some amplifiers for Universal Audio, and Brainworks is designing them for online, for computer recording, and they're unbelievable with the
Now,
technology.
I've heard rumors there might even be a signature model in the offing or something.
I'm going to do some programming for them, but I have a signature pickup with them that for anybody that's got Les Paul or uses a humbucker, this is the one.
Now, and you have a couple of Tom Murphy Les Pauls too, right?
I got a bunch of Les Pauls.
Can you ever have enough Les Pauls?
Never. I got an ESP ESP Tele custom that's kind of set up like a Les Paul. That's
Really?
killer too. That's what I'm
And then
using.
you got your custom pickups in that?
Oh yeah.
Oh my gosh. And then John, we were talking, it's like, you've been playing the Yamaha stuff, and that 12-string sounds amazing.
Yeah, this is a good one. It's weird. This one goes to 11. I don't know much about it, but it just goes to 11. This is why I like this one.
It sounds so good,
Yeah,
man.
12 strings are a little temperamental, but I really love this one. It's awesome. They did a good job with it. And then I have a 6-string as well. But they're solid guitars.
Oh my gosh, yeah. Yeah, incredible. And they keep making great new stuff too. And then Dean, we were talking with you about DW.
Yeah,
You've been with them for a while.
Long time, since 1996. Been there for a while, yeah. Them, Zildjian as well.
Right.
Evans Heads and Vader drumsticks.
Wow. Yeah, drum workshop. I mean, really, can you do better with your drums?
They're the best of the
not.
best. You can't get any better than that. They're so hands-on with the way that they produce them. It's not like those cookie-cutter things. John Good's very, very hands-on about what
That
he
is
puts
so
out.
amazing. And the thing is, too, man, with the rock and roll you guys are doing, it's just like you're using the gear. You're not out there, like taking pictures. You're playing this gear on the road all over the world. Your guitar tech is having to work like a maniac just to keep things, all set up. It's like, oh, look, we're in Tokyo today. We're playing Osaka.
The good thing is that I use Dunlop strings.
Ah!
And so my guitar tech doesn't have to work so hard.
Look at that. How nice of you. See? Now, I wanted to bring up also, man, it's like I was checking out the album, and you guys have a poster on the inside here. And it reminds me of the days when we all had the albums. And you could actually look in here and see the cool artwork and all that stuff, to where you guys went to some extra trouble on this with the photos. And you can see here, even on the front, it's so cool. I love the photos, man. I like the little poster thing that you guys did here.
I think a lot of those were the majority of that are
fans.
Yeah, fans submitted
Really?
those photos.
And there's I think if on the inside here on this thing, so this is these are all fan photos
How
that
amazing.
they sent in, and then what we did here is the lyrics. We took all the lyrics to the record,
How great is that?
and we did them in different languages. So we had the fans
Wow.
do one in Japanese, one in Spanish,
Because you guys are international.
We're
Well,
huge. we're global.
You were saying
so
about it earlier that
Massive in Estonia.
we've been working Europe really hard for several years, and
Yeah.
it really paid off. And now we're here. That's why we're so happy to be in the U.S. Grassroots, one show at a time, one person at a time. We're doing it together with it's not like fans in the band. It's like we're a family.
Right. Well, that's what Dean was saying too, on how tight you guys are as a band. Doing the Daisyland stuff and everything, to where unfortunately some of the rock bands feel like they're almost unattainable, to where you can't walk up to them, you can't go, hey man, can you sign this for me? There's security and layers of people. You guys are actually one with your fans.
Well, it's important, I think. I mean, they're the reason we're doing this, and to see, bands charge tons of money to go and meet them, and they don't even get to meet them, they go to talk to them. It's like, here, take your picture, yep, next. Here, take your picture, next.
Right.
We're very hands-on, and it's nice to engage with the people that are supporting you, It's huge.
Are paying your electric bill.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Pretty
You know
much.
what I mean? It's I mean, if you want to get down to the brass tacks, they have allowed us to do what we do for a living for the last 30 plus years. Why would we charge them to say thanks?
Yeah. The least we can do is be there, and shake their hands and get to know them,
Right.
It's huge.
The Daisyland thing is before the gig. We're not doing that on these shows because we're doing the Guitar Center thing. But
Right.
Daisyland, we have basically set up like this in front of the stage.
Wow.
And then it's what is it, like the first 50?
First 50
50
people.
people.
The show, come in, we do a set for them, and everybody's, we do different stuff. Even David Lowy, who is the band founder, he sings a song, and it's really cool.
How amazing, guys.
Yeah,
It's so
it's
great,
a
and
storytelling.
and there's been rumors, from you guys coming out of so many great bands, and how awesome the Dead Daisies are doing, that you guys are not a super group, but a soup group. Is this true?
Yes.
Yes, we do like soup.
We formed it in Japan over a couple ramen noodles.
And that's why we call it. We're like, no, just leave the
Yeah.
leave that part out. We're just
We're
just
just
going to
doing
focus on the soup.
John was trying to say that chili is a soup. We're not. I mean,
I
I mean,
think
eat
it
it with a
is.
spoon.
There you go. True that. I mean, it is.
You can't argue with that.
Well, you know,
but Doug seems to think that chili is its own separate entity. But this is where we're a little
Well, it depends on
conflicted.
if you're doing, the meat or the beans and the meat. It depends. I mean,
you
it's more like
you-
a stew.
you-
but it's still
what are you
soup.
talking about? You eat pudding with a spoon. That's not a soup.
That's pudding.
That's
He's
true.
got a good
And
point.
you eat cereal with a soup.
Yeah. So, what are we doing? Ice cream with a spoon? That's not soup.
But
is
no,
it?
we think of we're just we've known each other for years. Me and John knew each other when we were in high school.
Wow.
And we never played together until the Dead Daisies.
Yeah.
And so we've been friends. Dean and I met years ago with Journey and Whitesnake together.
Yeah.
And Marco's friends with everybody.
Yeah,
Marco Mendoza.
exactly.
He is like the hardest working guy in show business, and he knows everybody. And so he's really instrumental in us all kind of being together with David Lowy. And David formed the band. And we're just like friends, playing music. We're happy, like John said, we're blessed to be doing this.
Well, and I'll tell you what, the music you guys are creating is so fresh to my ear, and you're rocking, but it's modern, and it's now.
Obviously, you don't have cable TV.
It's like this is the real deal, though. You guys are really putting your hearts in it, and and listening to your past albums and everything. I think "Burn It Down," man, you guys have really it gels, and the music you guys went into the studio and did with this album, and that already the first single did great. Now you've got a new video out. You got the second single with "Dead and Gone." Things are going well.
Yeah,
when you're
it's-
selling out that many shows.
It's this year's been crazy, hectic, and but we're having a blast. The shows have been. I mean, even before we got to the UK, we started in Glasgow.
Yeah.
And before we even got there, all the management told us the shows were all sold out.
Germany all sold
Japan, same with Germany. So. It's good, man. We can't, I'm not complaining about anything.
Well, speaking of good, pick up a copy. Burn It Down, the Dead Daisies. You can also download it on digital, get the singles. Check out the new video, Dead and Gone. Incredible video. The music, I'm telling you what, you're going to love it. And even more so, go see them with the Daisyland setup and also on tour. The Dead Daisies. Thanks for watching the Rockin' Review.
Musicians Institute Guitarcraft program, sponsor of Fox 17 Rock and Review.